Hi, Hoops All-Stars, and welcome back. This is Coach Andrew, and I am here to present you with the best of my coaching videos from last year. Here we go.
First theme is layups. So this week I'm going to teach you some more advanced tips on how to get really good with your finishing. So the first drill we're going to do is the quick release layup. What you're going to do is you're going to run to the rim as fast as you can, and you're going to take 2 steps only while you're not dribbling, because otherwise it's a travel. And you're going to release the layup really fast with your hand. This will help in in-game scenarios when you have to get it up quick, because like a taller defender's coming, or you feel like you're going to get blocked somehow. So the trick is, with this layup, is you want to aim high on the glass, and so it like falls in the net. Because if you aim low, or you aim well, you took your time for a layup, you're gonna throw it off way too fast, and it's gonna come flying back. So you want to aim high, so it gets a lot of arc to fall in. So this is what it looks like. Okay, guys. And then the second drill we're gonna do for layups is the through the legs layup. I do not recommend this for in-game, but it is a great way to work on your body control while you're in the air. So when you get into that in-game scenario, layups are gonna feel like a piece of cake. So what you do with this one is you do your normal steps, but instead of dribbling with the outside with the right hand to do a right-handed layup, you're gonna dribble with the left hand, and then you do a pound dribble, and you take your 2 steps, but you bring your layup and do a finish. So this is what it looks like. Okay guys, so we're gonna do 6 fast layups, 3 on each side, and 6 between the leg layups, 3 on each side. So let's get going. Okay guys, just to recap, those were advanced layup tips to work on finishing quickly and your body control. Defense today, so let's get on to our defensive boot camp. Welcome to boot camp, campers. I hope you didn't think this was gonna be easy out here. We're working hard out here. Defense wins games. Campers, we're starting off with 5 minutes of fire feet. I'll hand it back to Coach Andrew. Alright campers, so this is how fire feet's gonna work. If I point straight up in the air, you're gonna jump up like doing a contest. If I point to the side, defensive slide, other side, defensive slide. If I point down, do a push-up. And if I point forward, you run up and contest. And the whole time while you're doing this, your feet are on fire. Fire feet. Let's get started. To the side. To To the side. Down. Up. Back. Up. Up. To the side. To the side. I hope your feet are on fire as much as mine, because we're only a minute in. Down. Down. Up. Forward. Backwards. To the side. To the side. To the side. To the side. Down. Forwards. Backwards. Up. Up. Down. Up. Up. To the side. To the side. Up. Keep those fire feet going, campers. It's only getting easier. Down. 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 Forward. Backwards. Fire feet. Let's go. Up. To the side. To the side. Forward. Backwards. Always keep your fire feet going. Up. Up. Down. Alright, you know what, campers? I'm pretty buzzed, so we're gonna call it at 3 minutes. Alright, you're done. You're done. Alright, campers, that was a really good job with fire feet. Coach Andrew had some trouble, but I'm sure you guys did alright. Before I show you the dribble moves, I just want to let you guys know I use this barbecue to cook my competition. But I wanted to talk about what you need to make sure while you're dribbling is you want to have your eyes looking up at the basket and see what's going around on the floor. You don't always want to be watching the ball, because that's going to be easy for the defenders to read when you're making the pass or when you're taking the shot. Overall, you're going to have a much easier time on offense if you're not always ball watching while you're dribbling. Combo Steph Curry uses all the time. It's a great way to get open. So to break it down for you guys, we're doing a through the legs crossover, and then immediately when it touches his hand, we're going behind the back. The ball goes to the other hand, and you do a step back. And then you should be open for the shot. For the video's sake, I'm not going to take the shots for you guys, because we're not working on shooting today, we're working on dribbling. But if you guys, while you're doing this drill, want to take the shot, I encourage you to. Great way to practice. Maybe I might chuck a couple up while I'm practicing too. Alright guys, we're going to do the Steph Curry dribble combo 10 times to get practicing. So let's go. 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a double behind the back, so 2 behind the back dribbles. Then when it gets to this hand, you're going to do an in and out crossover like that. So this is what it looks like fast pace. So we're going to do it 10 times fast. So guys, today we're gonna start out with beef. So let's get right into that. You guys need some beef. Not food, you hungry boys. I'm talking about basketball. Beef is an acronym in basketball that stands for balance, eyes, elbows, and follow through. All right, guys. Acronym number 1 in beef is balance. So for balance, it's gonna be, you want your legs pretty evenly spread apart, kind of shoulder width, and then you want them to be pointing towards the basket, because that's where you're gonna be shooting, right? So you always want them to be facing towards the basket. And when you go down, you wanna bend your knees, and they want to be pretty together. You don't want them like far apart or anything. They need to be pretty close together and shoulder width apart. Then you go down and you bend your knees and you get some balance. So when you go up, you shoot. Okay guys, so after you got your balance and you're bent down, what you need to work on is your elbows. So when you're holding the ball, one hand is kind of below the ball and one hand's on the side of the ball. And that's going to guide your shot. And your elbows, for your shooting hand, your elbow kind of wants to skim the side of your body as much as possible. It's okay if it's like a little out, but you want it to be as close into your body as much as possible. And your other elbow you want on the side of the ball, guiding the shot as well. So it kind of looks like this when you're in mid-shot. Okay guys, once you got your balance, you got your elbows, you're down, you're mid-shot, you want to make sure your eyes are watching the basket. So you kind of want to be looking at the back of the rim, because if you look at the front of the rim, you're going to be short most of the time on your shot. You want to be aiming for the back of the rim, so that's the best chance of going in. Okay guys, so you got your balance, you got your elbows, got your eyes. Now the last thing you want to do is you want to push the ball up and follow through. Hold that follow through with your hand. Okay guys, all together now. You need your balance, feet shoulder width apart, together, legs bent, and then you need your elbows. Elbows skimming the side of your body, hand underneath the ball, hand on the side of the ball. And then you need your eyes looking at the back of the rim, and then you need your follow through. And so here's it, full speed. Alright guys, so that was beef, balance, eyes, elbows, follow through. I want you guys to pause the video, practice that like 5 times with 5 shots before we continue into our other drills. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak. Everyone wants to know how he gets away with these so-called travels. Well, don't worry guys, I'm here to break it down for you. Giannis, he actually doesn't travel when he does this. So what the rule he goes by and what refs have confirmed is if the ball's not in your hands, you're allowed to take as many steps as you like. So what Giannis does is he does like a hesitation move, throws the ball a little bit in front of him, and takes a step. And then when he fakes that step, he grabs the ball and takes another step. And then that's considered his first step. So then he can take a third, which seems like a travel, but it's actually only a second step. And this will confuse the defender a whole lot. So I'll show you a slow-mo example. So we're gonna break it down slow-mo, guys. So you're coming in, we're gonna finish on the right side of the rim for this example. So we're coming in, we throw the ball a little bit ahead of ourselves, we take a step. And then we pick up the ball, that's our first step, that's our second step, but technically our third step, but technically our second, and then we go up. So I'll do it fast paced. Alright guys, we're going to work on finishing on the left side of the rim now. So what you're going to do is left side, throw the ball ahead of you a little bit, do a step, grab the ball for your first step, and then second step, third step, technically second, then go up on the left side. Now the motion of doing these steps is like what we just learned with the Euro step, except you're going to take 3 steps, but grab the ball on your second step, so it's clean and it's not a travel. So this is what it looks like fast paced, finishing on the left side. Okay guys, so we're gonna, this layup is really difficult to do, and it's really hard to learn to not travel doing this layup. It took me a while, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it 10 times, but each time you do it, you're gonna finish on the different side of the rim each time, and that switches up the footwork each time. So let's get going. First time we're gonna finish on the right side, then we're gonna finish on the left side for the second one. To recap what we learned about the signature Giannis Antetokounmpo layup is that he takes 3 steps, but he only has the ball in his hand for 2 of the steps. So you do a hesitation, throw the ball in front of you a little bit, do a step, pick up the ball for your second step, but technically your first, and then one more step for your third, but technically your second, and go up. I guarantee you guys this is not a travel, confirmed by Giannis and NBA refs. If anyone tells you this is a travel, I will personally argue for you at your local runs.
Hey guys, that was the best of the best from me from last year, and I hope I see you guys tuning in for next year's videos as well. Thank you and have a good day.